Buenos dias, mi amigos y amigas, and welcome to Magnus on the Go. Well, as usual, we are on the go. And I'm very, very glad that they changed the walking tour from 9 o'clock this morning to 11 o'clock. Oh, here they're working. Look at people work. It's so satisfying. Now it's like 20 minutes to 11 and I have like a 12 minutes walk and I'm walking. Oh, I haven't seen this in daylight, but I'm walking parallel with the big like tourist street now, so it's nice to see something else. I have a big church here, but you don't see so much. This morning I've been taking it. Oh, they're working inside as well. I've been trying, because now I can fill in the form to enter Colombia. But once again, there's some error. I put in the flight number, but then I get an error message and it says the flight number is wrong. What the fuck should I do? That is the flight number. Let's see if I can. Oh no, maybe. It's okay. Camino? Okay, gracias. It's so easy, you know, even if they're working, we can walk among them. Yeah, so now I'm trying to, what should I do? Because, you know, you have to fill in the form, and if the form doesn't accept the information I got, so I've tried to reach out to Arajet, which is the flight company, and ask them, okay, is this the right flight number or do I have it wrong? Some people say that if it's not filled in right, then you can be not accepted into the country. So I can't just let this be. I have to figure it out somehow. I have to try to connect with Colombian authorities or something. But you can't email them when you're filling in that form. There's no connection there. It's a pickle. But what else? I'm also planning a little ahead. I've been reaching out to a company for doing a trek, maybe 5 days and 4 nights trek to the lost city in Colombia. This is a thing that's been on my itinerary that I really would like to do, and you know, there's so many companies that you can go with, and I got a good recommendation. Yeah, I emailed them yesterday and they responded, and they say that the price is sort of set. So the price is the same everywhere, and it seems like they're right. But I also asked my community in Facebook if this is true, because it's quite expensive. But anywho, I need to decide and to book a flight out of Colombia as well. But I have time for that today or tomorrow. I'm going to the front of Museo de las Casas Reales, which is a museum, but it is sort of like the castle, a very old castle. And I think it's there, so I'm just gonna turn left there and then I'll be at the right spot. And there's supposed to be like a sun clock. You see it like that, sun clock? Like a monument or like a statue, sun clock. There's a lot of street things going on. Well, good for you, because then you can fix this. Oh, I thought that this would be much bigger, like the plaza in front. But it's renovated, right? Renovated in the old style. Maybe that one. That looks old. And here we have animals. And here yes. That is the sun. Cannons. Oh, people have written things on it. When you look at the map, you don't see that this is like this. It looks flat, you know. I can take a ferry from here. I'm not gonna, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna say hello to my. No, let's see who. Maybe he is the one. Okay, sometimes we have to wait like after, but this time he started like 10 minutes before, so I missed the beginning.
That place is donated by UNESCO.
Really?
UNESCO declared
We got into a museum about this guy I was talking about that had a fort, Duarte, who founded the Dominican Republic. Oh, here. So the flag is actually, this is the Haiti's flag, but what they did was putting the white cross and divided it because it was Haiti before, and then they sort of split the country, so that makes it Dominican. This is actually where he lived. A lot of the thing is new, but this is where they lived. And the furniture is not hid, but it's a representation. And she wrote the first biography of him, Duarte, the land's father. This is how it looked outside before, and that's the street, and so very different from now. And here we have, it's probably a singer. It's very, very sweet singing. Well, I don't know if he knew of this even. There's a lot of Germans working here. Culture and stuff. This was a hospital and then a mental hospital, and here we have and the song of the nation, you know, like the national hymn, they wrote it here. I don't actually know what kind of house it is, what they did there, but yeah, they did something. Part of Godfather here. For those people who knows the Godfather, I don't. Do you recognize yourself? This is the first hospital in the whole of Americas, and it was built like in 1503 to 1508. That's fantastic. It's more than 500 years old. Okay, people, when I asked him, when did it stop to be a hospital? Do you know the one you saw? And he said, a long time ago. Yeah, but when? Oh, I don't know the date, but it was a long time ago. Well, thank you for that answer. Let's look at some jewelry, shall we? I don't know, maybe we're getting like a special tour as well here. Oh.
The national stone in the world of the Dominican Republic.
So yeah, he was doing something here before. I don't know if you saw it, but they are working here. And also amber. So this is the blue amber, and it's only here in the Dominican Republic. And maybe I can show, because it changed light when it's in the sun and in the ultra. That's pretty awesome. Maybe I should touch that, I don't know. So I was thinking about buying an amber.
Blue amber.
The blue amber, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. But I have to think about it. So maybe later or maybe tomorrow. Gracias. So we have the Maria de Toledo Square. And who is Maria de Toledo, you may ask? Well, here she is. That was the wife of Christopher Columbus. What did she do to earn a statue? I don't know. This is a government place that's now it's a hospital. No, it's a hotel, 5-star hotel. That's a shame. This is the last place Christopher Columbus lived, in that window there. Well, he didn't live in the window, but he lived up there. Oh, Cristobal Colon. Okay, this beautiful house, and it's a museum for the trampolines. But is it trampolines like, you know, like I think? I don't see any trampolines though, if that's what they meant. I mean, infantil trampoline. Infantil, that's children. So I have to ask, or this is very nice. I have to ask about where are the trampolines? Or does trampoline stand for something else? So no, they don't have trampolines there. So it is basically like the yard, and children come there to play and feel freedom, have freedom. But it's still a museum, so the children can come there and look at history. It's very confusing, people. Like, I really don't know what to think. This is actually the first street in the whole of Hispanica. And here's the plaque that says so. Calle de las Damas, Primera Trazada. It's very nice, but it's also not a lot of like shops. We're going inside to Fortaleza. Yes, this is sort of the fort. Sort of. Well, it is. Oh, but it's such an open space. Oh my goodness gracious, la la la. Beautiful. This is called the Tower of Liberation, the Freedom Tower. Because every time somebody would take this over, they wanted to go up there and raise their flag. Let's go upstairs. Get even further. So yeah, this was a room with information only, and I could watch something, but I don't. And they started the independence in 1844, people. 1844. But then there was a lot of struggling, and the Haitians wanted it back. So I don't actually know when was the last time they fought for it. Well, maybe it is 1844. There's so many questions. Okay, so they have this thing going right to but maybe they want stairs here before. I don't know. It looks a little bit different than this. So maybe this was attached later on. Okay, so they're like empty rooms, and there's not so arrow slit. I don't know really what that is. And here we have the key. Okay. There's a big space. What's that? Do I have time? Yeah, they are in my group. Because this wasn't actually part of everything. And there was someone who said, can we just walk up the tower? And we could. I want to see this wall, or whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, it is a wall. Oh! There's even That's nice. And this as well. I started to walk the grass, but I was like, oh, maybe you're not allowed. Maybe you're not supposed to. So I'm walking here because everybody else is sort of like walking. Well, this was good because this is one of the things that I was planning on maybe going to later, but now I don't have to. All of these buildings here are like from offices to the cathedral. There's a lot of offices. Oh, and I was here yesterday. This is where the Christopher Columbus statue is. So this is, oh yeah. And I saw the cathedral from this side. The woman in the front there, she is writing his name in Spanish, so Christopher could do business here. He's pointing to both America and also Puerto Plata, actually, where he founded the first city. I thought it was here. Or maybe this was the second one. And well, Puerto Plata and something called Isabel. Maybe it was called Isabel before. I have questions. So look closely. This is a very Spanish hotel, apparently. Look closely. Here we have the brother of Christopher Columbus, Bon Bartolome de Colon. Just so you know. And this is the first city hall. Well, you see, that is beautiful, like that. I wonder if they had more of it, or it was only this corner that had this tower. But this was made in 1498? That's amazing. And that cathedral is also the first cathedral made, and it was made in 1503. Ah, okay. Oh, and it's a clock tower. Look at that. No, it's not a clock. Was it a clock? But it's square on that side, and it's round on this side. Very, very strange. Yeah, it is a clock there as well, so I wasn't wrong. Okay, I have to sit down because I need to text my host. I entered the apartment and everything by myself yesterday because it was after 5, I think, but I'm supposed to pay for the apartment. So he texted me and wondered when I could join him today, or her. I don't actually know if it's him or her. So maybe I just text it and we'll see, because I mean I could go home right now because it's so close, but I want to go into the church, the cathedral. That's what I want to do. So I got a reply from the host, and he said he's not at the reception, but he is in the building. I didn't see a reception. Was there? Well, I just go there and deal with it, so it's over with and done with, and then I can think. I want to do the cathedral, and then I'll see what else. Yeah, I want to go to the Independence Square as well. There's a big square over there. Just follow with this. I am a little worried about tomorrow, going on that very big hike all day, because when I booked it, it looked like I was the first one booking it. So I'm scared that it's gonna be cancelled. But I've had some connection with him right now, actually, because I asked him if they're gonna pick me up from my hotel or if they're gonna go to the meeting place, and he replied, we're gonna pick you up at the hotel, because the pickup is like 6 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't that far, but I mean, that early in the morning, everything is far. Yeah, I'm frustrated, irritated. and everything in between. Oh, I hate when things doesn't work, and when it is important that you have to have a certain thing, you know, yes, you have to have this, because otherwise you won't come into the country. I'm talking about the form online which I have to fill in to enter Colombia. And it doesn't work. It's okay all the way until it's the second page that I have to fill in, and I can write in that I'm flying into Cartagena, and then I'm supposed to put in the number of my flight, and I put in 1803, and then I get an error, and it says that number doesn't exist. I maybe been trying this like, I don't know, 100 times. I've shut down the phone. I've changed my browser from Safari to Chrome. I've turned off my phone and put it on again. I'm trying to do it in a different order, over and over again. And I can't get through. I've emailed both Arajet, which is the flight company. I've emailed the immigrations of Colombia. And then I put online on Facebook and asked people, and there I got some really nice answer, because people has been going through this and they gave me suggestions what to do. And there was one person that said, okay, but just write help on the WhatsApp, and finally a real person will come there. I tried that, nothing happened, and then I said help from a person for something I wrote. I need to talk to a person, and then I talked to a person, and she couldn't help me. She tried some suggestions and was confirming that it was the right flight number I had. But in the end, she told me that, well, this is not a fault on our part, that you have to talk to Colombian migration. And it's so stressful. But then I just thought, okay, if I don't come into the country, then they won't have my money. Then I don't go there. Then, fuck you, Colombia. I was so irritated that I actually wanted to throw my phone in the wall. I'm so tense. So I've been doing this for hours now. Like, I don't know, 4 hours. But finally I got like some answers from Facebook, and there was some person who recently have been going in and out of the country, and she said that take a lot of screenshots and so you can show them what had happened, and this website is crashing all the time and doesn't function. They're used to that, and it's not as important now as it was before. During the pandemic it was much more harder. So that relaxed me a lot. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is that they say that I'm not welcome in the country. So then fuck them. Pardon my French. But I mean, if they don't want me, I'm not going. I don't know what happens. Maybe I'll have to take the flight back to Santo Domingo, and then I just buy another flight from here to Peru, or to somewhere else, to some country that wants me. It's as simple as that. But you want to do the right thing, and when you can't do the right thing, it's upsetting. Yeah, and this ruined this day. I was planning to, really do Santo Domingo, the city. But now it's over 5 o'clock. I'm heading towards the cathedral because I never went into it. I got home and cleared the payment for my accommodation instead. So now we'll see if it's open, the cathedral. Maybe it's closed. I don't know. But I didn't say much about it, but I mean, I was so irritated this morning as well. I've been talking about people, that the time issue, that we're waiting for people who's not on time. This morning, they started the tour ahead of time, like 10 minutes. It was supposed to start at 11 o'clock. And I came to the site like maybe 8 minutes to 11. And I saw this group already like talking and stuff. And I didn't see anybody else waiting. I didn't see any, like, oh, this looked like a tour. So I was asking a person from the group, is it the Guru Walk tour? Did you start 11? Yes. And then I just came to and asked him, did you start at 11? Yeah. And he knew that there was one person missing, because he said, yes, we started early, but there was one person not there. And I was like, yes, there was one person. So you don't start a tour if not everybody is there, if it's before the starting time. It was supposed to start at 11 and he started before. You wait until we are supposed to start, right? Am I wrong? Am I mad? Or do you... this is not like... this is not the end of the world. But I have no words. How they think. Yes, this is 10 minutes before we're going to start. Not everybody is here, but it's just only one missing. So we'll start anyway. I mean, come on. Oh... Yeah, so I looked at him, but I couldn't hear anything because I was irritated the first 30 minutes. Well, here we have art. Well, I'm sorry, but I think if you ask people that knows me, well, most of you do, but I'm not a complaint person. I don't complain so much, but I get really, really irritated apparently when people they're not doing the job. They're so bad. It's like fundamental things that I'm like, what? Yeah, okay, now enough of that. Now everything is happy and perfect. Everything is perfect. I'm back to this place. So I'm gonna do a try here, and it might be open until 6 or maybe 7, but I don't have any hopes. Not this day. I don't have any hope. But it is stunning from the outside. I mean, it's really stunning. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. Mass. This is closed, but he said that it was an opening from that side, so I'm going there just to be sure. But I don't have any hopes, people. I've stopped having hopes. Look. So this looks nice. Le petit coin. This must be French. Le petit, the little coin. What do we have here? A man and a boy. The people of Dominican. The grand philanthropist Don Francisco Bellini. Oh, there was also one Bellini that wrote the music, but that's not him. A beautiful little square, isn't it? Really, really beautiful. Look at that. A very, very special house. Very well, it's not colonial, it's more medieval. It's medieval is what it is. But also new in the settings here, the down part. And then you have like Gothic details. The windows, they are Gothic. Be prepared to be closed. Oh no, okay, so this one, okay, thank you too much. So this one was open, so, but I think this is as far as I get. But it's also very nice to walk outside, if I may. Let's see. Well, I couldn't walk in here, but she said that going to the front, and I might I might come in. It seemed like it was a service inside. So I have a little hope now. What's this, Hans? Oh, look at this. Now, it's history in every picture frame. Oh, look at this. Well, you could read about it, but be fast because I really don't have the energy or time. I feel a little bit more optimistic now. So maybe we can go inside. Well, I'm not. Well, oh, this is nice. Look at this. It seems like it's. Shouldn't they be up there? Or maybe they've fallen down and now they put them here. Yeah. Well, I've said it before. I'm not a religious person. I don't believe in God or anything, but I do like the churches as a building, you know, because, well, they're different and they have their own styles, a lot of them, and it's grand and look, well, this is so beautiful. Let's try and walk in and see what's inside. No, I was actually sent out. I wasn't allowed. A guard came and told me to get out. That is God and Jesus for you, right? Yeah, get out of here. I don't want you. Well, and now the sun is gone as well. So, I mean, yeah, that's my luck. I think that God took away the sun from the church because he was so evil to me. It was not God who was evil to me. Yes, it was that person. Anyway, okay. Maybe you can walk around it. You see, if you want to take me out of here, then you have to chase me. Because outside here, I don't know if it's closed. Well, it wasn't. I thought it would be a much better picture than it was. No. But this is quite nice. Was open here. Wasn't that before as well? No, it wasn't. Oh, look at. So this is where the wheels are wheeling. Oh, no, this was what I took a picture of. Okay, people. What now? Well, why don't we go for a walk, people? I'm going to go that way. If we just keep on going here, we're coming to the fort and everything that we saw this morning. But now we're going to the Park of Independence. It's a big park, and there's also a big, like a gate, where the founding fathers waved the Dominican flag for the first time. And I think we're going to see some pretty nice stuff along the way. This hits me from time to time. I'm in Santo Domingo right now. I can't believe it. I'm in Dominican Republic. I can't believe it. I'm in Mexico. I can't believe it. I haven't said it so much, but it hits me quite often. Like, oh my God, I'm here. And it's fantastic. Ooh. Did I have a burlesque show here? And it's called Heaven. And I think of Heaven in London, because Heaven in London is a gay disco club. Sábado Domingo. So it's on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm not here. Oh, so this is sort of like a club street, maybe? Casa Bossa. Very nice houses. And also the flowers and stuff. So beautiful. Oh, I went the wrong way. I thought this wasn't a nice way. And we're coming to the ocean, so we're going that way. Okay, let's go this way. But that was a nice street. A very nice street. That's a nice rooftop, isn't it? This is apparently a common thing in a square, in a corner like this, and you have a bar where you can buy booze and you can buy some other stuff, and so it's like a combination of stuff. That's nice. Now I'm on the street and just following this one, well, I will get to the Independence Park. What do we have here? Another church? And as you see, totally different than the other one in the design, you know. Ah. And the colorful houses continue to just be here, like pastel colors. So nice. I want to eat them. The thing about this Independence Square is it has a wall around it, which feels a little bit like, you know, were they afraid of something? Because independence is supposed to be like liberation, freeing, but this feels like they're closing something. Like they're afraid of something from the outside. Or okay, so I don't know if I can enter. And here is like a tourist street, and it goes all the way to where we started today, I think. The castle. So they have collectivos here as well, and the air conditioning is open windows, or they really used them. So this is the gate where the founding fathers were standing and waving the flag of independence. Here we have Francisco del Rosario Sanchez, and he is one of the founding fathers, and he proclaimed Dominican Independence Day and raised the flag for the first time in 1844, the 27th of February here. And this gate is it was the fortification here to sort of secure Santo Domingo. Not all of it is still here, and I think inside here you have all the founding fathers. Well, it can't be all of them, but well, they worked for it, I suppose. So they are here. And they are there. Of course, a lot of people. Oh yeah, okay, yes. And someone is buried here. It must be there. So that is a mausoleum, people. And you have the eternal flame somewhere. This is Juan Pablo Duarte, the founding father. There were a lot of founding fathers, but he was the head founding father. And do you remember I was at a fort in Puerto Plata by the sea? And then I talked about this Duarte, and I said that he reminds me of Eva Perón, Evita Perón, because her maiden name was Eva Duarte. But I mean, she's from Argentina, so she's not from here, but she has the same last name. So he is lying there. And they have a compass right there, and there's supposed to be an eternal flame somewhere. I'm gonna go around this. There is a long history about Dominican Republic because from the beginning it was only Haiti. So then they wanted to separate themselves from Haiti. I don't know why they wanted to do that, but they did. Or maybe it was when the Spanish came, because the Dominican side became Spanish and the Haitian side became French. So there was actually the French against the Spanish people, and the French side, the Haiti side, tried to take back the Dominican side, the Spanish side, but they couldn't. And then the Dominican people, they had to do something, because the Spanish were here and colonizing, and the Dominican people wanted to have their independence. So they actually have 2 independence days. They have first when they broke free from the Haitian people, that is in 1821. And then they got their independence from the Spanish people, the Spaniards, and that was in 1844. So they actually have 2 independence days, one from the Haitian people and one from the Spaniards. And now they're just Dominican Republic. You see, on this side here actually is rounded, so it's like circular on this side, on the back side, and it's square on the other side. It's not that big actually. Candy. I was on my way around, but it's time for something to eat, and I found maybe there is a restaurant here 400 meters away, so I'm gonna check it out. Well, people, this is the restaurant, Cantabrico de Elias. Yeah, probably at one point it's been good, Not now. Okay, so I'll go back. It just isn't my day today. I mean, maybe I just should go inside and, join these people. Maybe just for the best. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, will you just shut up? Let's go more into town and try to figure out right now, I'm actually feeling like I don't want to Google anymore. I don't want to interact with people. I might just go to Burger King, like I was maybe going to yesterday. Because, it's easy. The only thing missing now in my, bad luck day is that I'm gonna get a texting from the hike I'm gonna do tomorrow, and he's gonna cancel that. So that is sort of what I'm waiting for. It's bound to happen. But anywho, they're gonna pick me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you heard right, 6 o'clock. Because we're having a drive for 2 hours, I think, to go into where we're gonna go. And it's 11 hours hike. The whole day is sort of gonna take 11 hours. Because we start at 6 o'clock and we're gonna finish at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm really gonna try to go to bed early today. Someone who was asking about are there no clothes shops, shops for clothes? Well, here you see. Oh, they turned off the light. But here you see, this is a clothes shop. But they're sort of closing it like this, so you don't see it when it's closed. It's really away. So everything looks like this. Which it's understandable because they don't want to get robbed, but it's not so nice to look at. You can't window shopping. No window shopping here, people. It even was like a Dominican burger kind of chain over there, and I started to look at it, but I really don't have energy to take in something new and decide and what I want. I want something familiar, so I know what I'm getting when I'm eating it. So yeah, it's this today. Judge me. Thank you. It was superb. It gets 15 M's on the M scale. Now, it's 8 o'clock and it's really, really time to get home. Okay, people, an update about going into Colombia and filling in the form that has been so troublesome. I came home and a girl on Facebook had posted me, and she had posted a photo of a website where it said that my flight 1803 operates as 1807. And I was like, well, that's strange. So then I checked it out, and it seems like 1803 is my flight on Thursday, but the same flight, but on Tuesday and Saturday, that flight is called 1807. So I got in contact with Arajet, the flying company, and told them about this, but they replied to me, no, the flight is supposed to be 1803, nothing else. Okay, shit. But then I tried 1807 in the Colombian form, and that number worked. So maybe it is a bug on the Colombian side. So they use maybe 1807 for all these 3 flights, Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturday. But on the Ariat side, they have a different number for the Thursdays. So I'm thinking like this. I'm gonna wait to fill in the form. Maybe it works tomorrow. Maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, then I'm gonna use the 1807 number so I can complete the form and I have something. And if they have questions, I'm taking screenshots and everything so I can, describe for them what has happened. That's my plan. So now I feel a little bit more relaxed about that. And yeah, it looks like the hike tomorrow will be no texts, no cancellation. So my phone is gonna ring 5:30 tomorrow morning, or is it now 11:30? So it's just in 5 hours, 6 hours, 5. Oh well, and they're gonna pick me up at 6, so I have only 30 minutes to shower and get ready. But I've fixed everything, so it won't be so much. Just put on some sunscreen, yes, and shower, and sort of that's it, and take the water and stuff. Yeah. So thank you for tonight, and thank you for, and I'm sorry for my behavior. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.